Welcome to Mango Bay. Today we're talking about Modi and the BBC documentary. We're talking about, for Patreon people, you will also be getting into talking about M.I.A. and her Hotep era, her Kanye era, whether or not she's about to be canceled soon, probably. What else are we talking about?
Just come and find out.
Coming in, dude.
It's good stuff.
Love
Mango
y'all.
life.
See you soon.
Mango Bay, Mango
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
For the exclusive content, don't forget to join our Patreon at patreon.com/MangoBay.
Bay. Welcome to Mango Bay.
Welcome to Mango Bay. What is up? We are two South Asian reckless junglies bringing you the news, the Indian wilderness, the South Asian tomfoolery. And y'all know, just two best boys hanging out.
India,
bringing
Bangladesh.
the brownness, and no Pakistan. Nepal, try again next year. Bhutan, don't make me fucking laugh.
Nepal and Bhutan are both in there because they're actually nestled between India and Bangladesh.
Definitely at the gooch of India.
Yeah.
Well, India's like molesting all the countries. Yeah. So it's got its hands everywhere.
You know, it all was India, to be fair. You know what I'm saying? It kind of is
And I
all
love it.
India.
I'm not hating. I love it.
I always find it really funny and weird whenever I hear people be like, you know, in ancient Pakistan. I'm like, you mean India, bitch?
India.
Like, let's be
India.
real. What's distinctly Pakistani? It's not. You know,
I speak Urdu.
It's like, let's just be real. It's not. You don't have an ancient culture as a Pakistani.
It's
No
okay.
disrespect.
It's okay.
But you don't.
It's
right?
okay.
You have a Pakistani culture, and that's lovely. You know.
And
Biryani
Bengalis are forever. Okay?
Bengalis go real deep.
They're real deep.
That is the source of the kind of conflict there, right?
Pakistanis, they even love being like, I speak Urdu, not Hindi. Nice, dude. Nice. You speak Hindi, not Hindi? Nice, bro. Fucking really.
Speak a less Indian form of Hindi.
Dude, you got to like, next time you see a Pakistani who's like that, just try to trifle them a little bit. Like, yo, Urdu is the same thing as Hindi. They'll try to be like, but the script is actually, it's like, dude, shut up.
Urdu is a prettier language, I have to say.
They just,
than
you know,
Hindi.
it's spoken, it's the same, dude. It's like basically the same.
They're very similar.
It's the exact same language.
We don't have to get
Anyway,
too
anyway,
hard
you're
on
coming
the
in hot.
Pakistanis.
Coming in hot
They're
for no reason.
going through a lot right now. You know, all loved it. And I've never ever met a Pakistani I didn't like.
Oh,
I've
right.
got to put that out there.
Well, I never met Tikka Khan and fucking, I didn't met those guys. I'm assuming they weren't fun hangs.
I can't say the same for you and your people, but me personally.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all are talking about. That's like that female comic that's like, you know, Aaron's a fucking molester. Like, Aaron's only been
the best,
beautiful to
dude.
me. So I'm going to go off the Aaron that I know. You do your sort of molesty litigation shit. I'm going to be over here hanging out in Williamsburg. No.
Yeah. Yaya's cool, man. You just don't know him like that.
You're saying no, but I say yeah. Okay? His name's Tikka.
That's
It's
true.
delicious.
It's delicious.
Come on.
Okay. Like a little piece of something. A little tikki.
General Tandoor Rahman killed
It sounded
80
like you said genital tandoor, which some people have been known to devour mine.
He was a ball.
Like it was a tandoor.
Oh yeah, I genocided that. So we got a little jungly story for the week to start off. A little something just to get you going. We're talking about. I just had B's coffee today. I'm not a coffee drinker at all.
Oh yeah.
But I was like, yo, let me give me, because I did 2 episodes of a podcast before this, so I'm like, let me get a little juice of energy. He gives me this, and P's always been, you know, he'll give me like, here, try this cashew, and I'll be like, fucking cashew. And it's like the most amazing cashew
It's
I've ever
a
had.
golden cashew.
Yeah. P always like, he knows good ingredients.
I do. I know. I
And
have good taste.
You live at a high level, and so he'll be like, yo, try these pants on, and I'm like, my balls have never
There are
felt
special
this.
pants where you always have a boner.
Yes, it's like,
You're constantly coming in them.
yeah, they were made in the Brahmaputra coastal line. I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude? Yeah, my XXX showed me this, and it's always some girl tied to it.
You know,
some
that's
woman.
true. Because women, we've talked about this before, women are the civilizing force of men, generally.
100%.
Unless you're a gay man, in which case you hate women, but you
All
pretend to
women.
love them.
I've never met a gay man who didn't like go like,
And
okay,
you-
bye. Like at the end of it, they hate women because they can't fuck them. And dudes that are gay are still dudes. Keep saying that.
That is true. That's true. They're still dudes. They're still in it for the boys.
Dude,
you know?
they don't realize, women don't realize that. They think gay dudes would molest you if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. And they do sometimes.
They still do.
You know? Just to show that they have the power. Like, oh, I love your boobs. Let me see them. Let me
squeeze them.
Let me squeeze them. Let me suck them. Wouldn't it be wild, crazy? Wouldn't it be so chaotic if I just titty fucked you out of nowhere? What do you think, Sarah?
And then she's like,
Don't be homophobic,
exactly,
Sarah.
Exactly. And then Sarah needs this gay friend. She
does.
needs the white women need the gay friends more than the gay friends need the white women.
Always.
100%.
Always.
100%.
Always.
Dude.
Always. And I feel like they just kind of toy with the white women. Like, you're such a little fucking buffoon.
You're so
Sarah.
ugly.
You're so stupid,
ugly
Sarah.
and stupid.
You're ugly. You're stupid. You have a low self-esteem, and you should. And this is what he's thinking the whole time.
And then Sarah,
But
Sarah's like,
outside of his-
Sarah's like, my boys.
Yeah.
She has
I
no idea.
love you, Tristan.
Oh my God.
Tristan.
Well, I guess it's the world
I
is-
wish I could marry you.
I
Can we
love
get
you,
married?
Trisky. Tristan's like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Tristan's like, if I liked pussy, I'd be way out of your league.
Yeah.
You fucking slaggy twat.
Dude, slag is still right in there with them, dude.
Yeah, probably.
Fucking slag. Just go walk past like a Chelsea bar on a Sunday. You will hear like the level of fucking like women hate.
Yeah,
I swear to
true.
God.
It's true. Queer misogyny is real, y'all.
For real. I
a
think women
real
are getting
thing.
it too. They're starting to
Well,
realize.
people are really going knives out now for white gay men.
Yeah. And it's about time. It's fucking about time.
I mean,
Because they've been coming at us for a long time.
these motherfuckers have been like, we need to ban homosexuality except in my pants.
Dude, white gay dudes have been shitting on our clothes, have been shitting on our faces for about 30, 40 years.
Longer, perhaps.
With reckless
I mean, who
impunity.
really knows, right? Because it's like, that's the thing. I understand why they're coming for them. Because they have the potential and have demonstrated the potential to be the most counter-revolutionary, reactionary people around.
My God.
You know?
Oh my God. They yas queen themselves into more rights every time.
I mean, they're still very much bros before hoes.
Dude, they're the ones who invented that.
Yeah.
Literally at its deepest, darkest core, they are bros before hoes on every
Absolutely.
on the most basic level.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So obviously at the most core level, they're bros before hoes. What do you think they give a fuck about you,
I
Sarah?
don't care about you, Sarah. Look, if you want to see the face of true pure evil, meet
Any
a small
gay-
town gay man
Oh, dude.
who befriends like a kind of dumpy, overweight white woman in a small town and just keeps her along. It's like a Lars von Trier movie of just total torture. He wants to torture a hoe.
It's like a slow descent into her own madness. you
This
know?
is only about straight or gay white men.
Yes,
by the way,
of course.
cis white men.
Of course.
It's not about, everybody knows, it was black trans women who are the magical unicorns of the universe.
I meet a black trans woman. I call them Jesus immediately.
And Moses for me,
Moses.
because they're original.
They part
you
my-
know what I
yeah,
mean?
exactly.
Jesus was the straight white male following up.
And we're back to straight white. Dude.
Exactly.
Actually, he was not. Wasn't he like a fucking black dude or something?
They're all the prophets were black. Unless you're Dominican, in which case they're Spanish.
Oh, dude, they get
Spanish.
the Spanish Jesus Christ. Have you seen that? Jesus Cristo.
Jesus is not black.
Dude, they got like the fucking. He's dead on the crucifix, but he got cornrows on the fucking crucifix picture.
Jesus is not black, okay? He's Spanish.
He's a Spanish.
He's daddy Yankee.
He died for us, the Spanish, no black. His last words were, "I know black," before he died on the cross.
Hey, father. Why'd you tell him I'm black?
Why are you telling me I'm black?
Why'd you tell him I'm black? I'm not black. I'm Spanish.
I'm Spanish. Oh my
You
God.
guys sound like vampires now.
I'm Spanish. I'm Spanish. That's definitely what we do in the
I
shadows.
love the Yankees. I love two things in this world: the Yankees and,
And
the
the
pussy.
Now we're Italian vampires.
I know, we're bad with accents.
I want to cook your food. Oh my God. That is hilarious that our accent does become Dracula so
It just
quick.
morphs usually. We'll start with one thing and it'll just morph into something else.
Whatever. Gay dudes are dangerous.
White gay dudes.
White dudes, 100%. 100%. You want to get into it? Let's jump in.
Let's jump in.
Okay, first story. I'm fucking addicted.
Yeah,
I'm
do it.
fucking
Go for
addicted.
it, bro. Go for it. You need it.
The story is about our boy Modi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This. People are really freaking out.
Modi is getting it from all sides.
Modi's getting it from all sides.
Ooh, and he loves
Motown.
it. Motown, dude. He's getting dude. An O2 size Gujarati train's being run on him right now. An O2 Gujarati train's being run on this man.
Guy, he can't win. So just for background, we're talking here about there's a BBC documentary. It's called like The Modi Question.
Yeah, where basically it's about Modi's role in the O2 Gujarati riots, where there's sectarian violence. Basically, I think some Muslims and Hindus, a lot of Muslims were killed.
It was disproportionately Muslims who were killed.
A lot of Muslims killed.
It started with a train full of Hindu pilgrims, which were burnt alive, which ain't great.
That's not a vibe.
That's not a vibe.
And
then there was, of course, the
retaliation en masse.
Yeah. I think, a bunch of people died. A bunch.
I think the official term is buncha.
A bunch of.
Buncha.
A bushel or so.
A bushel of Muslims was killed. And they say Modi, was doing the thing with like Trump. There was tension on both sides.
Basically, yeah, you're right. I think that is basically his vibe. I don't remember it. All I know, I didn't watch the documentary. We all know about what happened then. We all know that there's no doubt that he's complicit in it, right? Like, of course he is. But okay, and then what, right? I mean, they're complicit in the sense that he didn't, direct somebody to go do it, but he probably would look the other way, right?
100%.
But who the fuck knows? He did get a clean chit, as they like to say in India, from the Supreme Court, and so everybody just kind of moved on from it,
right?
And
but he did. There was that kind of sectarian violence at that time. O2,
probably, yeah.
I don't. So now they try to ban this movie.
In India, this is the dumbest move imaginable.
Always they do this.
Always the dumbest thing.
This is a classic move these governments do constantly.
Yeah.
Hey, don't.
There's a BBC documentary about it. And what do? It's critical of Modi, obviously. Yeah. So what do? They ban it in the country, which is the dumbest fucking thing you can do. It's like porn.
He's like a dad. And Modi's always been like a dad vibe where he's like, don't watch that.
Don't watch that.
Don't watch
what
that
do you want
porn.
to do? You want to watch, and you're going to jack off to it also.
100%, dude. Which part you jack off to, that's on you.
That's what it is.
That's a personal thing.
So
when you ban something, obviously every fucking human being is going to watch it. Every fucking chaiwala and academic watch this thing. That's like a BBC guy going, and then he watched them burn alive. What? This is not surprising at all. I'm not fucking blown away.
No, it's kind of a dumb. They're so dumb
so
for doing
dumb.
it.
No one's gonna watch this shit.
I mean, they would have watched it, but it's not like they would have had any impact. Why? Because everybody already knows what happened then, right? Everybody already knows.
That's the thing. Is like in South Africa, if they were just like, all right, you can have some rights, black people would have been like, good. But like black people were like, hey, can I go to school? They're like, how about we kill your whole family?
How about we kill you?
How about we shoot your entire family? Like the response of the totalitarian, because here's the thing: totalitarian governments are never chill.
Yeah.
There's this thing as a chill totalitarian government. We're like,
well, it's like that's the thing. It's like it was such a dumb, like authoritarian move, and India, for all the hullabaloo about India being like hullabaloo, I know, which sounds like an Indian word. Hullabaloo, hullabaloo. Like it's not a totally authoritarian place, right? That is pure like rubbish, but like there's still pretty strong institutions there, and journalists do speak, right? Otherwise, this kind of shit, info doesn't get out. But like shutting this down was the dumbest thing. Now all it's done, now that's the story. It's like now you're an authoritarian. And look, here's the thing: it's like if you're gonna be like somebody who's trying to make India ready for Showtime, which is his whole MO, being like, hey, we're gonna be, then you have to be prepared for people to come and take shots at you, right? Like you should have been prepared for this from the moment you decided you were going to buy cheap Russian gas.
You can't,
because this was coming right around the corner from that. You're not going to like thumb your nose at the West and be like, oh yeah, and then I'm just going to get away and just enjoy great relations. Like, no, they're going to keep gunning for you.
You can't do the abortion joke. Have people be like, what? And be like, what?
Yeah.
What? I can't. You're in the mix now.
You're in the mix, dude.
And Modi is not good in the mix, I don't think.
I mean, that's the thing. Is like this is the guy he's alternately. He's like, I want to hug everybody. I want to hug you. Let's hug. He's like that, bro. Can I get a hug?
What's that behind you? Oh, coin. He wants to be that guy.
Oh, I can't get a hug?
Yeah.
I can't get a hug? That's his vibe.
And it's a Muslim family that he just murdered. Yo, I can't get a hug.
Oh, where my hug
Where
at?
my hug at?
Where my hug at?
Well, you
know?
killed my uncle.
He loves just hugging people like a creepy man, right?
Because his wife is gone. Ain't no hugs left.
Ain't no hugs left. So he's still straddling a weird line. He's like,
Yeah.
"What? Where my hug at?" Well, yeah, I mean, look, this is all gonna happen. It is. Here's the thing: is like his apologists and supporters are right, and that this was the consequence of taking an independent line on the Russia-Ukraine situation.
Well, isn't Russia also like? Because they're now in bed together.
They've always been
Moscow
big
is
time
like
allies. Right?
They actually shat on the BBC too. They're like they don't understand what they're doing by releasing this.
Right.
So Moscow came at Britain a little bit. So they're like a little butt buddy team. You know, I guess they've always have been. But I guess they're trying to be like walk hand pinky.
Buddies,
They're trying to like
by side,
pinky walk,
holding
pinky
pinkies.
walk. Russia and India gonna kill the world. Yes. America's gay.
buddies.
You know, they're doing the Uncle Pinky walk together.
They are
all across
they
the
are
world.
totally.
You know, Putin and Moody swinging away.
Yeah,
Right?
it's like, I just don't know why they don't think ahead about this, right? Like, I don't think it was a bad thing. I think India should take its own independent this thing, right? There is a tendency where like the Indians in India who are like fuck Modi or whoever. These are all people who are jump jaws to like America,
Sure.
Britain, etc. Who are always there's a class of Indians who are always looking desperately for the approval from
course,
West,
of
right?
course.
Actually, I think it was Malcolm X who had a good quote about this. He was like.
Y'all be
He
tripping.
was like, in the West, people love India and they hate China, but they respect China and they have zero respect for India.
I read this before.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
And
that?
the reason why is
Yeah.
that China's like, fuck you, motherfucker.
Everybody, yeah.
We're going to do whatever the fuck we want to do.
China is so interesting because even when they're like being curb stomped,
Yeah.
they're like, we are better than you. You know, like with their bloody mouth, like they're always arrogant about their civilization because they know they got the oldest. They got the invention of fireworks, and that's like the gunpowder, and they're like, fuck off, everybody. It's
true.
We invented the thing that y'all are using to kill
They're
us.
like, we made lizard teeth
Shut
taste
up,
good.
dude. Shut up.
You know? We eat beak.
What
and
British
it's
people
fucking good.
What British people were doing with tea before they stole it from the Chinese? I don't even want to know.
I have no idea.
They were just like boiling a leaf in a hot water. Well,
You know what's so fucked up is now that they've basically admitted that like COVID probably did leak from a lab.
Yeah.
Is that you know what they tried to do? They tried to be like, it's just exotic Chinese. It's just got some bad Chinese food, guys. That's what it was at the end of the day. It was the most racist like ascription to COVID. It was like they eat funky foods there.
Dude,
it's weird.
And it's such an insane thing. It's like, and we kind of moved on from it. Like it was revealed.
Yeah.
It was revealed.
It's like very obvious now to any sensible person. It's like this
It
came
was
out of a lab.
100%.
You know?
And that's why we were shitting on all the homeless people punching Asians. Like, it's a reaction, you know? These guys are reading the news on those kiosks in New York and just getting riled up.
I know, exactly. It's literally there. It's just
we-
like a little propaganda kiosk where anybody can get angry.
Can we not put the news on those NYC kiosks? Homeless people don't need news.
I mean, in
they
general,
need jobs.
Americans in general need less news. You know what I mean? Like, we do not do good with any kind of information.
I've seen it too. I've seen like a homeless guy like reading the news on the kiosk. I'm like, this is not good for anybody.
No, it's not.
He has no job and a lot of ideas. No. This is a dangerous combination.
Yeah.
Oh God. That's the thing, bro. The kiosk to punch pipeline is like so quick.
Super quick.
It's like crazy.
Super quick. And it's like it's happening right at the scene of the propaganda. 'Cause it's like on the street.
You always see it like in the corner.
And you see some like schizophrenic black guy who's been on the streets for too long and it really is a victim of American society who then sees this. He's like, shit's even more fucked up now. Y'all telling me this because some General Tso's bad? He's like, he's like, maybe if I punch a Chinese person, I won't be homeless anymore.
What if that's the wife of General Tso?
Right.
What if I get General Tso's people? I think he thinks that General Tso had like a lot of progeny and he's
Right.
just gonna, thin down the General Tso herd.
Right. Everybody wants to pretend like, oh, this is just Trump. It's not just Trump.
Dude.
It's everybody. Liberal,
Dude.
cable news, Fox News.
100%.
It's everybody's fault. Nobody
100%.
really wants to find kind of a
The
cop
day
to that.
Peter Jennings died, everything went to shit. He was the last good white guy, I feel like. Peter Jennings was like,
Joe is the last good white
he
guy.
is. He's just not even white anymore to me, dude.
I mean, Joe looks like Moses, though. Like, when I think about Moses, and he probably looks like Joe.
I look like I would be at the feet of Socrates learning.
What? It's because it's a pedophile thing, I think. He's like the ancient Greeks. It's where I really
is Joe
belong.
jumping in on his own pedophile stuff?
I wasn't going for that, but okay.
Wait, why do you think you would be at Socrates' feet learning? You mean just how you look?
Yeah.
Well, he has like the Greek philosophy hair. Kind of.
I think he looks like a
bust.
I think you look very Semitic, Joe.
Yeah.
And I don't think you should shy away from that.
Yeah.
You're married to a Semite now. You're in
Not
the
really.
tribe.
Not really.
Isn't Olivia Jewish?
Technically.
Oh, her dad.
She's never once been wherever they go.
Wherever they
On
go.
s-
Hell.
on Saturdays.
Christian hell.
The Weather Channel offices. Viacom.
Cat's
To
Deli.
control the media.
Katz's Deli.
Zabar's.
Zabar's is a front. Let's all be fucking real. Let's be fucking real.
For what?
For nefarious activity.
Yeah, that's true.
The food is too good there.
I don't even know, but it's I trust though. I trust. I think the whole Jewish deli thing for me personally is overrated.
Really?
I mean, I'm not into that kind of food. I don't like fucking pastrami and shit.
I love
you
pastrami.
know. I like chicken salad, and I do love bagels and all that shit. So you know.
Okay, you're
Look, I'm Hindu. My conscience is clear when it comes to Jews. All right.
I might have a
It's yum.
jungly story actually
Okay, Joe.
about my wife.
Oh,
She was PMSing. Was it Thursday? We had one. We had one of the worst days of marriage yet.
Whoa.
We were just arguing
oh,
all
wise
day.
man. He said yet.
Arguing all day. She had to make returns. We had to go do laundry. We were
Oh
just
my
bickering.
God.
Yeah.
We went to the bodega and I got her a bagel
Solved it.
with cream cheese toasted. We were at home. She took a bite of it. She's like, "This isn't toasted." And I was like, "Fine, I'm gonna." She's like, "Take this back."
Oh my God. Did you do it?
Yeah.
Whoa. Joe is a man of a different
It
level.
had 3 bites taken out of it, and I told the guy that I asked the guy for my money back, and he gave it to me. But if he didn't,
And you say you're not Jewish. This is amazing.
if he didn't give it back, I was prepared to just throw in the garbage, go back and give her like $7 for my wallet, and be like, "He's very sorry. It'll never happen again."
Whoa.
You should have put some ketchup on your hands and been like, "It's done."
I did what I had to do.
Wow, she really was out for blood.
Dude, she wanted to kill you.
Yeah.
I've been there.
But she's aware of it the whole time.
Yeah.
Like she'll go, "I love you so much, but I'm gonna be a bitch to you today, and I'm gonna want to like try to hurt you." Just so you know. So she apologizes the whole day, but she's
I don't know how more
she's the
husbands
worst.
don't end up dead in their beds because
Yeah.
their wife got their period midnight.
I mean, that's a terrifying thing. She's like, "I love you. I want to hurt you."
That's
so
crazy.
bad."
What are you, old yeller? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, truly.
You're like her dog.
Truly.
Terrifying. I'm going to take you out back, Joe. I'm going to take you out back to the shed.
You just gotta let it all run, like go right off your shoulders. Just don't let it bother you. Just be
Yeah.
nice,
Bro,
and
this
just
is
be
why I have
loving.
like,
I don't know. I'm imagining you're like Shelley Duvall. She's Jack Nicholson. This is like from The Shining. You know?
here's
Joe,
Livy. Yeah.
love of my life.
Dude, that's
I'm not
terrifying.
gonna hurt you.
Have you guys seen what Shelley Duvall looks like now?
Why?
is
Are
like
you about to break my heart, Joe?
Look her up now.
Does she look like the Shining
She
daughter?
looks like a fucking homeless person.
Okay, Jesus.
I'll put it. I'll.
She was never a looker, to be honest. It wasn't like
do
she
Shelley
was.
Duvall now.
Oh God.
She dated Ringo too. Back
I mean,
in the
that's
day.
not a huge.
Wow, how is that a win at all?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
a
not really
Beatle.
Yeah, I mean,
She
a
dated
Beatle.
the EQ sound guy.
Okay, look,
from-
she looks like about what I.
Let me see.
You know, she's got like an Alia Janine.
Okay, Joe, she's just old.
vibe. She's just old. Joe.
I saw a recent one where she's missing a front tooth.
Okay.
Is that the one you're
that's-
seeing?
Okay, I don't know. Well, you know, Pete, we arrived at the front tooth one.
All right, you know what? This is mean.
Yeah, Joe, she's like an old lady. We're dunking on somebody
She
that's
does look like she should be haunting the Overlook
Yeah.
Hotel right now. Oh wow, yeah, she is.
She looked like she'd be chasing Jack Nicholson now.
She's
in
looking rough.
She's the,
she is.
she's the villain in The Shining too, probably. Anyway, love to Shelley Duvall. Jesus Christ.
Are you able to show the audience Shelley Duvall? Okay,
we have to now.
it's really rough.
Why would we?
It's not just. I thought it was just gonna be like old, but
this
you're
was-
right.
This
Actually,
was so unnecessary. It's
like
crazy.
she looks older than her dad, Robert Duvall.
She looks like she could be asking for change on the subway.
Oh my God, Robert Duvall is legend.
Yeah,
Oh my God, dude, she was such a good scream queen. Like, look at this, dude.
yeah. I mean, but you know, again, it's yeah.
All right, listen, we want to keep going. we done with the Modi? You want to keep going to the next story?
I mean, Modi, look, here's the thing. It's like, this is going to happen, right? This is going to happen. You just have to be better at it than this. Or, I don't know, maybe India's doing the thing that maybe they're going full China. We're like, no, we're just going to ban it, and we're slowly just going to start banning everything.
Seems like with dictators or like would-be, wannabe, male dictators, there's two ways you can go, right? Either you're militarized, Idi Amin, like total totalitarian, I'm going to fuck you up because the fear is in my eyes. Or they go like dad mode, like fun dad. Mm-hmm. I feel like...
like a Singapore type model?
Like a dad, I'm a daddy. I'm daddy, I'm uncle. Yeah. Modi doing this. I think, what's his name? The fucking Libya one. What's his name? Gaddafi was like wearing the tribal clothes. Like, I always get goat's milk from my goat every fucking morning. And they try to dad it up.
I mean, I think what you're talking about are like populist dictators.
Right. So I think Modi's trying to be that. A little bit like uncle vibes.
He is that. He is that.
Right.
I mean, the thing is, people love to hate on, but I mean, here's what's dicey about it is that he was democratically elected by
twice.
Pretty wide margin, twice. That includes
time,
Muslims,
perhaps.
OBCs, all that shit. You know what I mean?
Next year is going to be another election. Yeah.
It's a very dicey situation. The thing is, the people in the West, what they don't realize is that they're only making him stronger, right? Modi had a small misstep in terms of like, oh, I'm going to ban the BBC thing. Oh, the farmers thing. Like he's fucked up in these kind of PR ways. But the West is really fucking up in trying to depose a guy like this because he isn't actually a dictator. He was democratically elected.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not like they're going to have a regime change and then everybody's going to be happy.
There's no term limits either on prime minister. I feel like, right?
I don't know actually. I think there is, but I don't know what it is.
So two in. One more coming.
Maybe. I think maybe it's 3. In fact, I think it is 3. Prime Minister term limits.
Then we're good. All right, wait it out.
No, then it's going to be that guy, Yogi Adityanath.
Oh, yeah. Some other, just even more intense. Yeah, because y'all think Modi's bad. Dude, there's some guys waiting in the fucking rafters.
Yeah.
That are like ready to fucking tumble.
And it always goes that way, right?
Yeah.
It always be going that way.
Dude, I think, Modi, watch out. Be careful, bro. What else can I say? I mean, India is West doesn't also realize that India is always popping off.
Oh, I'm seeing here.
There's no term limits?
There's no restrictions in the Indian Constitution for a PM.
This guy's going to pranam his way until he dies.
He
He's
might.
going to pranam his way into like 15 terms.
Dude, could be.
See?
Could be.
Dude.
True.
So extreme, dude. India's so extreme.
India's intense is the thing. The Indian temperament is not that of extremism, though. That's the thing.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I do still believe that, right? Like you have the communal flare-ups and this and that, but you don't see even Indian Muslims. They're not the types who are going to join ISIS. I think the Indian temperament in general.
The ones in Hyderabad, maybe. I feel like the Hyderabadi Muslims look
No,
crazy
that
ones.
could be. They could be.
They're always like fighting for like 2 inches of land or whatever.
Yeah.
But in general, I mean, the West is obviously trying to like, I don't know if it's depose Modi, but it's like, look at this bad man doing bad shit. I don't know the game plan here. You think like one documentary is going to end this guy's life. No, he's so locked in.
It's just one salvo of soft power.
Yeah. So
soft power weaponry.
He's good to go. Good luck, Modi.
Good luck, India.
Good luck. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Good luck, world.
Keep moving.
Thing is, like, the world is filled with these. I can't, like, here's the thing that I have just more and more coming around to. Like, any leader, period. Like, why are we pretending any of these people are good?
Yeah.
At even the most basic, most local level. You know who I'm going to write in for president next time? George Santos.
Sure.
Okay?
He's
People are
already
like,
there.
this is beyond the pale. This is beyond the pale. I'm like, every one of these motherfuckers in office is a George Santos.
Even fucking
He was just flying a bit too close to the sun. He was like way too.
He'll be back. He'll be
flamboyant
back. He'll
about
be
it.
back.
He's back. He hasn't
back.
even left.
He's good. He's good.
He's good, dude. He's gonna come back stronger.
There's like a Trump playbook right now that when people are perfecting, and
Yeah.
it's about to go down. Yeah, there's gonna be. I mean, dude, the next debates are gonna be crazy because the guy they choose for Trump, perhaps the one who's a little Trumpier than Trump, he's gonna come in with like fake buck teeth and fucking like doing the dance, tango, down.
No, it's all about showing how much dumber you can be than anybody else,
100%.
right? This started with Clinton, actually. Because it was like Clinton's like, hey, I'm just, he's going up against George Bush Sr. He's like, I'm from Connecticut and I'm the head of the CIA, right? You got Clinton who's like, don't know my dad, My mom ain't shit. I ain't shit. I'm from Arkansas. I walked around barefoot on the Yale campus, and I love pussy. I love ribs, and I play the
100%.
saxophone.
Boom. And he played a little sax. Didn't he?
He did. And then the Republicans had to follow, be like, we've got our own retard. Okay, our own populist salt of the earth. He's not actually. He's also from Connecticut. He's actually the last guy before him's son, but he's retarded. Okay, that's George W.
Dude.
It's like, I can barely read, y'all.
That's the thing.
You want salt of the earth? I can't even talk.
The final candidate is going to be an actual, literal Democratic donkey.
Yeah.
Like an actual donkey coming in going, we snore.
I know.
You know?
My theory was that it's always, the next down the line, it's going to be a comfort dog, like a French bulldog,
Yeah.
who's strong on Israel. Who's like good on Israel.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it's French. You know? It's a French bulldog. Yeah, it's getting dumber and dumber. You know, don't think about the economy, dude.
Yeah.
How about, you know, it's just getting dumber and dumber.
Yeah.
What I realized the last politician I ever liked was Ansukukiki. Ansukukuk, suck a dick up. And then I think it was found out that she was like trying to kill me, like Rohingyas or some shit like that.
She it turned out to be
Like a total anti-Muslim kind of.
she was like not pro, but maybe she
Turned
was
her
pro.
back on a lot of the genocide.
Yeah.
Because they'd be like, Ansukukiki.
Yeah.
They're killing Muslims. And she's like, you're breaking up.
Yeah.
You're breaking up. I can't. What? So, anyway, that's it for Modi.
She's like, you mean terrorists?
Yeah, right? No, fuck it. Yeah, go watch those Buddhist guys with the guns. Those are like a kooky bunch of kids. The saffron-wearing gun
They are,
toters.
dude, listen, I used to have a job where I was like a field producer for this documentary company. They did like educational documentaries, and this is like before all the Rohingya shit. And I had to go up to Utica, New York, which is the gnarliest place on earth.
I've been there.
It's
I did a show
rough.
there.
I had to go on the road there last year, and I was like, well, this is hell. I had to go there to meet these like exiled Burmese monks who were like leading the Saffron Revolution, right, against the regime there. And they were stuck in fucking Utica. They're like, we fucking hate Utica.
That's crazy.
They cooked us amazing food, but they're like, this is hell. We want to go home.
Fight and kill.
Yeah, we were like, we need to go home. But it was so funny because they were like considered like all the Western libs were like, oh yes,
Oh, God.
Buddhism,
Yeah.
go, we
like,
love you, yes, go,
Yeah.
fight for your rights. And then the minute they go back in, they're like, time to clean house.
They're waiting. They're genocide buffering right now.
Like, hey, we've reconciled with
Yeah.
the military guys, like,
No
and it
idea
ain't
what's
looking
going
good.
on. Oh my God.
It ain't looking good. And they're like, no, how could you? No.
Dude, do not.
But the thing is, like, you see, if like you're gonna now somebody out there right now is interviewing some like Rohingyas in a refugee camp or something. He's like, oh, the Rohingyas in like 5 years, the Rohingyas are gonna return.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same shit. It's gonna be like, now we're out here killing Buddhists. You know, how about us, huh?
Dude, here's the thing.
Allahu Akbar.
All dads are angry, right? So no matter what side you're on, it's gonna be a bunch of angry dads killing people.
Yeah, that's not too far from the truth, actually.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Just angry dads, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's just people don't want to accept that this is just the cycle of just oppression and carnage and gnarliness just keeps going on. And the more we try and fight it and try to take a side and all it does is just keep perpetuating it.
Mandela
That is so true.
Mandela tried. I think once they had the regime change from white to black, all these
he tried.
All these black guys were like at the like a O-line for the Baltimore Ravens. Like, can we butt fuck him? Can we butt fuck him? And then Mandela's like, don't do it. Like,
You cannot do it.
I can't butt fuck him.
You must not do it.
That's gotta have been the worst day where you're like, you're ready.
Let's
You're thinking,
everybody watch rugby.
have you
together.
seen Remember the Titans?
We must remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans. A great movie about racial equality.
Harmony on the field.
He showed everybody Remember the Titans. And then nobody got butt fucked. But I really feel for the black dudes who were butt fuck ready, who had to get stoned down.
And they couldn't do it.
And they couldn't do it.
Well, they could do it in Zimbabwe, though. Right? Mugabe was like...
Didn't he do that, right?
On the count of 3...
Everybody butt fuck the white farmer.
Fuck the white farmer.
But post butt fuck, they're like, we don't know how to farm.
Yeah, they're like,
How do we-
wait,
how do we-
I'm hungry. Where's the food?
I need a post butt fuck food. And like you sent that guy back to where he came from, that's got to be the dumbest thing. You learn his farming techniques, then you butt fuck him.
On the plus side, we're all millionaires because of inflation.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that guy. That must have been a great day. Everyone just kicked out all the white farmers. Then they picked up a hoe. They're like, oh, fuck this. And then the land just died. Crazy situation.
Truly.
Anyway.
What an ugly world we live in.
It's not cute.
I mean, in here it is.
We've solved all problems here. Problems here. Shit.
And we know the root of the problem, full circle, is white gay men, but only the white ones. Okay.
A black gay man could be stabbing me in the back and be
And
like,
it's your back's fault. Why are you turning your back on people?
I'm so sorry.
Rude.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's for real.
Thank you. My asshole is yours. Well, listen, this is the end of the free portion of the episode.
Yeah, if you want to get to the end, we're covering 2 more stories. You got to come onto the Patreon. It's not too expensive. We love you guys. And
Come
also,
on the
by the way,
Patreon.
you can watch the first 150 episodes, which are now Patreon for Patreon subscribers only. Come on in and watch those as well. We'll see you there in a second.
Continuing the episode in the Patreon, patreon.com/Mango Bay.
Right here.
We'll be covering some more stories. Come on down. We'll continue this conversation on Patreon.
Your mango bay.